So it's 80% of y'all that's watching my video right now and not subscribed. So make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below and turn the notifications on, you know what I'm saying? And let's get into this video, man. Let's go. Hit that like button as well. Let's go.
Nobody gon' stop me. Bitches Kakashi, never kamikaze. Just caught a lobby right outside the body. Drew gon' pull up with the Smith & Wesson.
What's up, y'all? It is your boy, King Zora, aka Consistent Coop in the building, man. Hope you're having a good one, man. Like I said in the intro, hit that like button, share, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment as well if you enjoyed the video. If you got any suggestions that you want me to review, let me turn this down. If you got any suggestions on like what you want me to review or to watch, make sure you let me know in the comment section or DM me on Instagram. Follow me on my socials, link in the description and pin in the comment section, as well as join the Discord comment section as well. You join the Discord, man. I'm trying to get that shit popping. Anyways, we about to review the Black Phone. You know what I'm saying? This movie right here was crazy, man. That man Ethan Hawke was top tier with his acting on this one. I read it in a review that it was his first time playing as the villain in one of these type of roles. So I was highly impressed that this was his first time playing this type of role. The way he like delivered his lines was crazy because like he has to wear a mask throughout most of the movie. So like in order to like, you know, really be like that deep like in his impression, like when it comes to like acting in this role, he has to like be good like in his voice because he can't show no facial expressions having that mask on. So yeah, it was crazy. Like the mask he got on the thumbnail and that movie poster, that's like the main mask that he has on throughout the movie. But he changes it up a little bit. It's like, it's hard to explain. You got to watch the movie yourself. By the way, I think this is the last week they're playing in theaters, and then you can like, you know, stream it like on digital and everything. So it's your preference. If you want to go see it in theaters before and you haven't seen it yet, this is your last week, and then you can, you know, just stream it at home. I feel like most of y'all can stream it at home for real. It's the easier way. Hey, whichever one your preference. But anyway, real quick, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Jeremy Davies playing this. He played as like the kid's dad. Like I forgot the kids' names in the video. It's the boy and the girl. He played as their dad. And if y'all know who Jeremy Davies is, I want to give a quick shout out to him. He played as Daniel Faraday in the show called Lost, and he also played as Balder in the recent God of War 2018 game. He played as the Stranger of Balder. He played as the main villain in God of War. So shout out to Jeremy Davies for being in this movie. Shout out to Ethan Hawke as well. But the first Ethan Hawke movie I seen was I think was The Purge. That first Purge movie, that was the first Ethan Hawke movie I seen. I remember off the top of my head, but that was such a good movie. But yeah, shout out to them too for sure. It say like in the description that like this was a supernatural horror film, but like it wasn't nothing supernatural about it. And shout out to Scott Derrickson, he was the one that directed it. And yeah, I think he directed. Well, let's say right here in the description that he directed that Doctor Strange movie that came out in May. So I think that's cool. The plot is set in 1978, and I'm not. Well, y'all probably know how it was back in the 70s for the people that grew up in that era. That like, you know, some kids was always, you know, getting kidnapped, and it's real sad. But I think it's real iconic the fact that like they even, you know, had this movie set in that time, because this is realistic. This is actually a realistic thing that's going on. Make sure y'all drink more water. But yeah, the child abductor, his nickname is, you know, the Grabber, and they live in the streets of Denver. That's their two names. The two kids' names, the boy and the girl, it's Finney and Gwen. Finney is like the main character kid. He, you know, the one that get bullied at school. He was always getting bullied at school, and he had his one friend. One of his friends always was standing up for him, and he told him one day that, you know, you're gonna have to stand up for yourself, you know. And eventually, you know, that day came because one day after, you know, leaving from school, he ran into the Grabber over here. The Grabber is like, he's like a failed magician over here doing magic tricks and running around with balloons in this black van. He asked the kid, he was like, "Would you like to see a magic trick?" And so if I was that kid, as soon as he asked me that, I would have dashed off. Like, I ain't trying to see no damn magic trick. I'm trying to go home from school, bro. Like, The reason he was by himself because his sister Gwen went to go spend the night with some with her friends. Oh yeah, about that little girl Gwen. it was some supernatural shit going on with her, because she was over here having dreams about the grabber and like where like which house he was in. I thought that was kind of interesting, like with the story plot. I mean, I guess that's just how they wanted the plot to be. Like she was like the key to finding her brother. And I thought that was cool, you know. They showed this one kid at the school. His name is Robin. He's Finney's friend. Robin was over here beating up these kids for bullying Finney, and I thought it was cool. Like, bro, they really gave him this whole scene to just go crazy and start beating their asses. And that was a good scene. That was entertaining. When Finney gets kidnapped by the grabber, he puts him in this basement, right? And like it's just one like black rotary phone that's up in there. The grabber tells Finney that like, you know, the phone doesn't work. It hasn't worked since he was a kid. And out of nowhere, this one night Finney is sleeping and he hear the phone ring. He picks it up and apparently it's one of the kids that got kidnapped recently. And like as he's talking to him, like you could like see their ghosts like looking at him. Like I thought that was kind of strange. It was, you know, just how, you know, they gotta have the jump scares in these scary movies and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I thought that was crazy. Like that, like the ghost popped up. You know, they had the jump scare. It was this one also saying like with the grabber, he came downstairs and like to give Phoenix some food. Like all he was feeding him was some eggs and some pop and some Sprite. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all he was feeding him. The grabber tells Finney, he was like, "Yeah, tell me your name." And Finney he gonna sit there and lie, talking about, "You, my name's Taylor." Oh my God, that pissed me off. Like he should have just told his name, because the grabber knew what his name was, seeing him in the newspaper. So he get mad and throw the eggs and the pop on the ground. He was talking about, "I was really starting to like you, Finney." I was like, dang. He was really about to let him go. Like, bruh, if he would have just told the truth and like just, instead of just capping, man, he would have been gone. Nah, that was crazy. One of the kids, his name is Bruce. He tells Finney on the phone that one of the floor tiles is kind of loose. And that like he can like dig into it and like, you know, create a hole. So I thought that was like a little clue in order to escape. Like the kids through the phone that's calling Finney, they're giving him clues to escape. Like, bro, they trying to tell him like, you're getting out of here. You about to be free. Don't worry, we gonna help you out. You know, the police was over trying to search for Finney, and they was of course unsuccessful. But the police never could find the kid. The grabber ended up bringing Finney some food, and he leave the door unlocked just to like, you know, little test him a little, give him like a little test. Finney goes upstairs, and like as he tried to go upstairs, the phone ring again. And then as Finney tries to go upstairs, he gets another phone call by this kid named Billy. He tells him like, bro, don't go upstairs, cause the grabber waiting on you. He got a belt by the other side of that door. When you go upstairs, he gonna beat the shit out of you to try to go upstairs. So he tell him try to find another plan. He get another phone call from a girl saying about the combination lock, because it's a combination in order to get out of the door. She tell him that she carved the combination on the wall and used that combination. Yeah, so Finney tries to escape and uses that combination on the lock. He unlocks it, but then of course the grabber has this big ass dog that started barking out loud. Finney makes it outside and runs, but the grabber catches him and throws him back in the basement again. He tried to escape his hardest right there, but he didn't make the escape successful. So after the grabber put Finney back in the basement, once he tried to do his escape attempt, if Finney was, you know, upset about it, then he gets another call from this one kid named Vance that also got kidnapped from the rotary phone. He's still getting phone calls. He got a phone call from Vance. Vance telling him that like it's like a cooler like on the other side of the wall that like he can like get a way to escape, but apparently it was chained and locked up shut. So that was unsuccessful. But there is like some T-bone steaks inside the cooler on the other side of the wall, which will be used during his escape attempt, like, you know, with the dog and everything. At this point, my bad about that. At this point in the story, Gwen, Finney's sister, she gets another dream about the kid named Vance getting kidnapped, and she finds like the location to grab her, like inside her dream, and then she contacts the two detectives on the case, and they all go together to go find the house, and this is where the story gets interesting. The police went inside the house that Gwen was always seeing in her dreams. They go down. Apparently, the house was abandoned, but they go down in the basement, and that's where like they found like all the kids that got killed, and they were all buried. apparently like the grabber buried him like across the street, and he lived in the house like on the other side of the street, which I thought it was clever, but at the same time, that's, I don't know, like, how y'all feel about that? Like the fact that like he was over here burying the kids like across the street. Like let me know in the comment section how y'all felt about that, man. Cause yeah, cause that was kind of weird to me. Like, And then Finney finally gets one more phone call from his friend Robin, the one that was defending him at school from getting bullied. Robin reminds him that like, you know, someday that, you know, Finney got to stand up for himself, and that day would be today in order to escape from the grabber. And he tells Finney that like you gotta put some dirt in the phone and use it as a weapon. You know, he gave him a little strategizing on like do one step back, one step forward, and you know, swinging with that phone. You know, because that phone could be a lethal weapon. Put some dirt in it, and he tells him like this gonna be your last call if you put, you know, that dirt in that phone. So yeah, make sure you prepare and be ready. You know, I think Finney was ready in order to escape, bro. This about to be a good conclusion. So Finney tries to escape again, getting the grabber's attention. The grabber attacks Finney with an axe, saying that like he rather decide to just kill him and go ahead and kill him. And this about to be a good conclusion, y'all. So the grabber tried to attack Finney with the axe, right? Finney runs and jumps over like he got like a little trap in the hole with the window seal in it as well. The grabber, Ethan Hawke, falls into the trap, and he breaks his ankle like on the window seal. I thought it was crazy, and then yeah, because he tripped over the wire, and yeah, Finney just started, you know, beating him with that phone with the dirt in it, and until he, you know, knocked out, and then he you know, he killed him like with the phone cord. It was one more phone call that he got. He was like, "It's for you." He gave the phone to the grabber. Apparently, it was all the kids through the phone telling him like, "Yeah, it's your time now." Yada yada yada. They finally got him. He was able to escape. You know, in order to distract the guard dog, he gave him one of them the T-bone steak that was from the cooler. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool. That like he was able to just throw the steak at the dog, and he was able to go. You know. And then Finney finally made it back to his family. You know, they had a happy ending. He made it back to his dad and his sister. He made it out alive, man. That was a good conclusion, man. It was such a good movie. Overall, I give it a solid 9, man. I would watch this again. I might stream it again at home for real. It was a really good one for real, man. I highly recommend you go see this. If you want to see that theater experience, I would say, yeah, go see it in theaters this week. I think they're playing a couple more days in theaters, and then this is going to be on digital. So, yeah, man, if you enjoyed this review, man, I'm about to head out of here. If you enjoyed this review, man, make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, man. Your boy King Zoro signing out. I love each and every one of y'all. Stream coming soon. Follow me on Twitch. Join the Discord as well. Pinned in the comment section. All right, I'm out of here. Love y'all.
Gotta keep a full clip, not a burger, not gon' flip. Stay on my spiritual shit. Come on, baby, let's go take this trip. Stay grinding, you know it never stop. Shawty, we gon' make it up to the top.